It's a different animal. Okay? It's a different animal. They could buy our products by bulk. They could afford our package by bulk. And they can do the business full time. The good news, another good news is this. For the Filipinos working in Europe, particularly in Spain and in Italy, I found out that whenever they work in those countries, pag tumagal sila ng 3 years and when they're paying diligently their taxes, they can do the business full time. Hindi sila pauuwiin sa Pilipinas if they resign from their jobs. So that's the opportunity. That's why when we went there are already a lot of leaders willing to resign and do the business full time. Because it's a matter of seriousness. If they are serious, they're going to do the business more of their time. Do you follow?
Yes.
Next. There you go. You want more good news?
Yes.
You've seen the Palawan travel, more than 100. You've seen the Jeju, South Korea travel, 200 qualifiers. Nag-enjoy ba kayo doon?
Yes.
Makigay naman yung mga galing Jeju, South Korea. Grabe mga pictorials nyo para kayong artista at models. Okay, next slide please. Are you excited with Bali, Indonesia? Before, when they say Bali, Indonesia, everybody say Bali.
Bali.
It's one of the top tourist destinations worldwide. It's one of the hottest tourist destinations, just like our Boracay. They have one of the best beaches in the world, and the goal is to fly more than 100 or 200 qualifiers of AIM to AIM travels. Handa ka na ba kung ano requirements? Yung iba nag-ipon na. Nag-ipon na ng mga GC. Kating-kating na mag-click. Are you ready to click to go to Bali, Indonesia? Let's show them. You need 40 GCs and 1 point personal. Taas ang kamay ng gusto pumunta sa Bali for free. Siyempre, kinakailangan mag-burn slim at burn shake para prepared ka sa mga beach shot. Okay? Are you ready for that? Next slide, please. Mag-ingay para sa gustong pumunta sa Bangkok, Thailand at makakita ng mga Buddha. Okay, it's one of the tourist destinations as well. They have one of the best food in Asia, lots of flavors. When you go to a particular street food or a restaurant in Bangkok, when you eat, they have a lot of flavors. Naghahalo sa dila, yung tamis, yung anghang, yung alat, yung asin, all at the same time. Okay, dinig na dinig kayo dyan. Naghahalo-halo. And it's one of the most amazing experience. Because the goal is when you travel, is to have a wonderful experience. And what I say, experience?
Experience.
Those are the things that you will bring into your travels. So ilan ang requirements sa Bangkok, Thailand? 35 GCs and 1 point personal. Handa ka na bang pumunta sa Bangkok for free? Click, 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 click. Abangan nyo, pag enough na yan, guys, pag enough na natin sa system, you click. Para isa ka sa first batch. Ano ba say first batch? Ayan, isa ka sa first batch of qualifiers sa Bangkok, Thailand. Next, meron pa ba? Okay, ayan, ano ba yan? Hanoi, Vietnam. For those who love historical mementos, historical buildings and what have happened to their country, how they're transformed. By the way, for so many years in Vietnam, before, the economy of Vietnam was way, way lower than the Philippines, but today they have achieved so much economic development and they're really progressing and improving in terms of their finances and economy. So there are so many things to see and learn from Vietnam, specifically in Hanoi. How many travel GCs? 35 travel GCs and 1 point. So if by 2020 gusto mo mag-travel sa 3 countries or more, everybody say more. mag-ipon ng travel GC, and afterwards, mag-travel. Gusto mo ba mag-travel? Maybe for some of you are thinking, Doc, gusto namin ng medyo exotic trips. Ano ba sa exotic? Doc, gusto namin ng medyo luxurious trip. Ano ba sa luxurious? Yung tipong pag pinost mo sa Facebook at Instagram, yung mga friends mo medyo naglalaway. Okay ba yun? Next slide. We are introducing what we call Aimazing trips. Aimazing trips is Asian cruise. Wala pa. Sinasabi ko pala. Amazing trips to Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. This is one of the biggest cruise ship wherein when you enter this ship, guys, when you enter the ship, there's a swimming pool on board. There are slides on board. There are gigantic elevators inside the ship. Kasi ilang floors siya? 5 floors. It's buffet 24/7 sa loob ng ship. Okay po ba yun? So, ilang travel GCs? Tanong nyo, ilan? Let's show them. Abangan. Coming soon. We want you guys to get excited. We want you to feel how excited we are to join you in this cruise. Masaya to. You want more? Next. Amazing trips in Morocco. It's partly Middle Eastern to European culture. We have Middle Eastern to European food, language, and culture. Ang ganda po dyan. So, tanong niyo ulit. Ilan? Next. Coming soon. Next slide. Ito yung pinakagusto ko. Ayan. Isa sa pinakagusto ko. It is in. Next. Tbilisi, Georgia. What's nice about this? One of the best part in this trip in Georgia, merong parang hand glide. Everybody say glide.
Glide.
Parang may parachute na may glide, may professional glider, tapos nandun ka sa harap. Tapos meron kang monopod na gumaganyan-ganyan ka. You will see the entirety of the town, of the city, and it's so beautiful. Medyo nag-i-snow dyan. Okay, so again, partly Middle Eastern to European culture. Masarap punta. Marami experience. Ask me, how many GCs? Ito, meron na. Next. Ayan, coming soon ulit. Excited ba kayo dyan? Nadidinig yung mic nyo dyan. Kanina pa, nadidinig. The reason why we want to keep you excited is because it brings out the juice, it brings out the excitement, it brings out your passion. You ask me, Doc, is it really true? You ask me, Doc, is it really true? Whenever you feel something and it excites, it ignites your passion, it ignites your love, it ignites something in you that you cannot explain, all of your cells inside your body reacts towards that direction. What do I mean? Physiologically speaking, as a person, as a human body, even by just talking of this, it will stimulate your senses. Am I right? Let's just say you have a lemon. Everybody say lemon.
Lemon.
Sour lemon. Maasim. Kapag binalatan mo yung lemon, you will feel and sense, oh, it's moisturized, it's fresh. You can see the droppings of the lemon. Even without taking in the lemon, naglalaway ka na. The glands, your mind, it's excreting physiologically towards that lemon that you are just imagining. Am I right?
Yes.
More so if you feel goodness inside your body because you want to achieve a certain trip. You will wake up earlier, you will move faster, you will become creative, you will talk more, do business more, set schedules more so that you can achieve the trips. That's why we are showing you what the future, what's the potential, how your lifestyles can be within the next few weeks or few months. Now, do you understand?
Yes.
Because it will bring out the best in you. Watch out for that. It will definitely bring out the best in you. Next. Oh, ito pa pala, nakalimutan ko. One of the Aimazing trips, Iceland, wherein you will see the northern lights. Scientifically, they call it Aurora Borealis. And you will experience the hot spa, okay, in that particular area. So they said it's one of their bucket lists. Sa atin, hindi bucket list yan. Ang tawag natin, Aimazing trips. Ask me why? Kasi sa ayaw at gusto mo, ibibigay ni Aim yan. Again, with our trips, no time frame. Hatawin at hatawin at hatawin mo lang sa ayaw at gusto mo, you will have that number of travel GCs. Unlike with other companies, o yun, meron nga ganon, kaya lang, 3 months qualification lang. So pagpunta dyan, 10 lang sila, 20 lang. Tayo, walang time frame. Kaya pag pumunta, madami o konti? A lot. Historical number of qualifiers. So we want you guys to experience this. Ilan? Let's show them. Watch out for that. Okay, are you excited with the Aimazing trips?
Yes.
Para pagpunta nyo dyan, meron kayong papakita, Aimazing trips. Okay, so we could brand this as our own customized, personalized trips. Next, we're coming up with a way to give back. Everybody say give back.
Give back.
I've mentioned this before. Last October, first week of October, me and our operations manager, Mr. J. Yulo, we went to Gensan. We went to Gensan to resolve some of our operational challenges. We were talking to some Filipino businessmen in Gensan so that we could form a partnership with them so we could create some synergy for our business in PNG and our business here in the Philippines. And that is for easier facilitation of dollars. So we were talking to big businessmen, we were talking to small businessmen, big fishermen. When I say big fishermen, these are the big businessmen who have manufacturing plants of canning, of tuna making in Pong and in Ley in Papua New Guinea. So when I was there, I personally experienced a 6.5 magnitude earthquake. Everybody say 6.5. 6.5. It's different when you see it in the television. It's different when you read it in newspaper. It's different when you're actually there. Tumakbo kami lahat sa kalsada. I was in SM buying buko juice in Mesa, in a restaurant, nice restaurant called Mesa. And I noticed na sa ground floor ako. My chair was shaking so hard, I asked the person beside me kung inuuga niya. Sabi niya, sir, lumilindol. Pagtingin ko dun sa harap, I saw hundreds of people rushing out of SM. Tumayo ako, naglabas ako ng 200 pambayad ng buko. Tumakbo na rin ako. We were all in the streets. Young, old, rich, and the poor were on the streets. Across SM was the hotel I was staying in, Greenleaf. Kita ko yung Greenleaf umuuga. Tingin ko dito, kita ko yung SM umuuga din. And everybody was praying, crying, shouting, asking for help. And then nakita ko yung ceiling ng SM bumabagsak. This was SM. SM was, I think, 4 or 5 story. And then I've heard yung isang mall na susunog. Yung mga ka-meetings namin, after that, nag-back out. Kasi puro may mga inaasikaso rin. Personals and of course corporate. Yung building nila nag-collapse. Yung sa bahay may problema, kailangan puntahan. So I've experienced that personally. And it's different. And it's difficult.
Grabe, no?
It's one thing when the company sets aside a portion of its earnings and help the people in need. It's another to influence you guys. We want to influence each and every one of you. So pansinin nyo, inuna ko yung travels. Inuna ko yung travels, inuna ko yung amazing trips because I know you guys love to travel. Am I right?
Yes.
Hinuli ko yung donation because maybe not everyone will prioritize this. Maybe some will say, ba't ako magbibigay ng GC ko sa Alive, iipunin ko na lang to para sa travel. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Why would I donate if I could travel for free? Now here's the challenge. As our theme implies, united in power, together in victory. You can have the power inside you. In fact, you already have the power inside you. And you can become successful on your own. I've seen it. People joining the business in a short span of time, earning huge amount of income. They're successful. But the question is this: who among your leaders are also earning? Wala. Ikaw lang. After a few years, wala na sa company. Siya lang kasi yung kumita, hindi yung downlines niya. If you want to become victorious, and I'm sure you want to become victorious, am I right? You need to bring in your team. Masarap yung nasa taas, pero mas masarap pag marami kayo sa taas. Masarap kumita, tama ba? Pero mas masarap kung marami sa grupo mo ang kumikita. We need to unite. We need to unite not just for this company. We need to unite for our dear country. Sunod-sunod ang lindol. Mindanao. Recently, may lindol sa Quezon. Now, what are we gonna do about it? Yes, the company, our dear company, would do its own duties and responsibility by helping out. But what are you gonna do about it? If you wanna help, we will upload it in our system. You have an option to donate your GC. 1 GC, 2 GCs, 5 GCs, it's up to you. We are not imposing, we're just influencing. But this is what I can say. They say, when you become successful, you will become happy. What I say, you need to be happy first. And when you're happy, you can become successful.
Yes.
You will reach a point, ladies and gentlemen, that you would love to give because it's gonna make you happy. There will come a point na gugustuhin mong laging nagbibigay. Ba't pa si upline pala yung bigay? Ba't pa si upline yung income niya binibigay pa sa amin? Ba't pa si upline yung GC niya binibigay pa sa amin? Because there are